Being in a soup being prepared by the SEC in the court of law, Ripple has been undervalued for quite a long time. This shortage in value needs to end at the earliest point in time. This will help in making sure that XRP continues rising in prices and comes back to the original potential that it has. However, there are a lot of other factors that may influence this price growth. Stay tuned till the end of this video to learn all about this increase in prices that may help ensure that the prices continue to increase throughout this year. Though 2021 has not been the best year for them, with the case speculated to end in 2022, this could be the year where we could see the prices for XRP coming back to their original price values. Make sure you enable the notifications to keep getting updated with the hottest XRP updates. Also, this will help you make the most out of the investments you make and double your money, maybe even more, through active participation in knowledge sharing. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to help yourself and others in this community to grow together. We will constantly be providing you with all of the significant updates, and to make things better, let us know in the comment section below about your views on XRP and Ripple. Before we get started, allow us to mention that this video is not meant to be financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. We are crypto enthusiasts looking forward to making the most out of it by sharing all of your knowledge. Now, let us get started. With the present prices of XRP being extremely under what it is actually worth, the question that is in the minds of a lot of people is whether it will be able to reach the $5 mark in the times ahead and be one of the best cryptocurrencies in the world in all aspects. It is an already proven fact that XRP, through Ripple, has one of the learning, cutting-edge technologies and has been one of the hotspots for many financial institutions to find their solutions.
Oh, hell no!
This being the case, as we mentioned earlier, perhaps the only issue that stands in between them and the higher prices is the lawsuit against the SEC, who alleges Ripple to have sold illegal securities of XRP back when they started. The allegations were deemed baseless, as XRP was not considered as a security at all by Ripple and perhaps the majority of the community. This changed quickly as the SEC started trying to provide their points, and a lot more aspects were brought in. Presently, as the situation stands, XRP tokens fuel a very robust global payment network that has constantly been the backbone of a lot of payments in the past. Though Ripple has proven many things through the technology they have, the regulators still seem to be stuck with their assumption of XRP being a stock-like asset. The sound of this does not fit in, so the investigation has been ongoing since then. With neither party planning to give up, the question about when this case will see an end is still uncertain, though the speculations are for this year. The payment system that Ripple has been on top till the end of 2021. Even as we enter into 2022, the technology of Ripple has for long been unbeatable. The allegations of Ripple having sold a total worth of $1.3 billion value of securities took a very serious turn as the case started being heard. Due to this uncertainty, extreme price movements have been taking place, and every decision or observation of the court has a high impact on the prices. This also clarifies that many people are keeping a close eye on the case and have been determined to invest in this cryptocurrency as soon as it gets away from all the legal troubles that it has been put in by the SEC. The case took the price of XRP down to the 18-cent mark back in 2020. Before the case came in, many investors were expecting the prices to touch the $4 mark. With the case having risen, the challenge on the list up next is to find out whether this milestone still stands valid. It is a fact that XRP has not been able to work at its top capabilities. Even though this is the case, XRP has remained frailty competitive and is the 16th best cryptocurrency on the list. It is also the 8th largest cryptocurrency on the basis of market cap, which is over $37.7 billion. The daily trade isn't as high as it may be for others, however, it still has been able to withstand high competitiveness in the market.
I know it's tough now, but things will get better.
This is one of the main reasons why investors believe in XRP. The fact that it has been able to give a tough competition at this stage clarifies its capabilities with no restrictions in front of it. Though it is at the risk of being determined not a cryptocurrency, The technology that RippleNet has is not comparable to any other forms of technologies being developed to date. In other words, RippleNet is able to send and receive money throughout the world from anywhere to anywhere, with minimal transaction fees and at a faster rate. This is something that was considered impossible to achieve back in time with numerous restrictions in the banking sector. This advancement in technology does not make any compromises in the safety and security of the sender and receiver as well. This adds another feature to the cap of Ripple and XRP. The allegations being put by the SEC come with a demand from their side to treat XRP just like any other stock in the market. The rules and regulations, therefore, must not be limited for them. They must be similar to what a stock is exposed to in the market. Ripple argued that such consideration might even be closer to application for a value-storing cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. However, this cannot be the case with XRP. They claim so because XRP is much closer to the euro, dollar, or any other fiat currency. In case the SEC passes with the contentions being put on by them, the regulations on the cryptocurrencies will become draconian, and hence cannot be allowed in any manner. On the other hand, any gray area in between will mean that Ripple will have a good higher hand in the process and therefore will greatly benefit. The chances of the SEC winning the case is not impossible, but not probable at the same time. The chances of a win are higher at the side of Ripple, and if this happens, we will certainly, with ease, see an increase in prices, crossing the said $5 mark in no time.
Oh my God! Wow!
Until the verdict of this case comes out, the chances of noticing the prices of XRP at a peak, ready to fall or rise, are high. This means that until that happens, the investors need to be mindful and aware of all changes in the market. They will also need to ensure that there are enough support zones in the prices to rely upon while making any investment. While all of this happens, a fact that is clear to our long-term vision is that a win in this case will mean a smooth ride for XRP to the top of the list. With immense institutional investments, the chances of them fading away now with the greatest of technologies in hand are really low. This is the point that makes us feel that XRP is here with us to stay and will certainly boost up to the $5 mark as soon as the case comes to an end. Now, as far as the investors are concerned, we think it will be best to keep a hold of all investments. As we mentioned below, the long-term potential of this cryptocurrency is very high. The rise in prices is a certainty, and the worth of their technology is a proven fact. Both these facts cannot be changed in any manner, and hence, an investment in this cryptocurrency will undoubtedly boost your portfolio. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know about your views on XRP. Do you think the prices will rise soon? And when do you think the case will come to an end? Turn on the post notifications, and we will update you with the answers.